What's good, people, and welcome back to the second annual episode of Quackers TV, your fit aunt's favourite TV show. Today, presenting a weekend in North London. Let's get into the game, boys. First things first, we got some ridiculous offers for El Idolo, Pablo Hernandez and Calvin Klein, so I just set some realistic prices for them. And with that dirty business sorted, we get onto the realistic part. We step up in the Quacken wagon, way out Stadium at Emirates, and by God does it pay off. Gabriel, Party Martinelli, Bukayo, Young Mum Smacker Saka, get in the bag. It's time to bring some trophies back up north. And with that sorted, it is time for the Battle of Whitespread. I don't think I can say that. But anyway, we're playing Tottenham, and it was good to hear their fans in good voice.
You just got Kane! You just got Kane! You just got Kane! Said you just got Kane! You just got Kane! You just got Kane!
It was the usual job when starting a game against Tottenham. Murder Harry Kane, let the rest crumble around him. Watch Mourinho go mental on the touchline and have a good giggle. Stuart Dallas is the only change. Martinelli and Saka will start on the bench, but you know they're going to come on and do magical things for us, due two youngsters. Front three needs no introduction, let's get into the game. And you know, when you play Leeds United, you better start quickly, because just like their manager, they come quickly. Bamfordinho plays a beautiful defence splitting ball. Harrison in, Rodrigo's head game just too strong. Lloris's feet can't handle it. Rodrigo, the absolute mad lad, jumps up in front of the Tottenham fans, for some reason turning into Leeds fans. Bamford showing Kane what a complete forward actually looks like. Beautiful cross. And that boy Rodgers, what he can't do with his right, he can do with his head. Breaches Tottenham's defence with ease. Leeds United showing they can compete with the big boys, and let's keep going. And we keep coming, and an early corner 8 minutes after the goal, and oh my days, boys. Robin Koch showing he can still more than your man. Absolutely beautiful finish into the top corner, leaving Lloris hanging like you lads after a risky tech. 2-0 Leeds, and we ain't bottling this one, boys. The defenders showing, even if they are absolute shite at their job, they can still bag. And I'm completely sure, even me, in my absolute incompetence, won't be able to mess this one up. And I promise I don't see it out with complete confidence, purely because I'm not editing the video and know what the result was. Tottenham finally managed to get something going from Son through, but he shows why he'll never be daddy. The Baguette Buffon, with his pure masculinity, intimidates him into putting it wide. Mourinho is absolutely fuming. He's threatening to send him back to the army. And just like that, the Coil boys march on, absolutely whippage onto Rodrigo's head, and it's 2, and he's absolutely licked it wide. The fucking peanut head. It does just go to show, we are absolutely dominating the second best team in North London. But we come forward once more. Helder Costa, aneurysm free, El Jefe, what a ball, Rodrigo on his left. Only one result for the boy. Tells the Tottenham fans to calm down, go home, turn the TV off. It's just not your year. There's a new team in white in this league, and they're from up north. What a finish, leaving Lloris absolutely no shot. And you know what that means. 3-0 to the boys. Coil, coil, coil. Tottenham fans are in the van. Millwall fans are fucking loving it. Get us in the European Super League. Fucking handsy flicking there, boys. They will absolutely get their chins taken for a spin. And just then, throughout all of my excitement, I remember that Foot's attached to this game, and Lucas Moura just got a fucking flashback card, I guess. I don't mean to get a bit angry or anything, or a bit tilted, but I genuinely think at 2 years old, I could probably overpower Lucas Moura. So the fact that Calvin Phillips can't even wipe him out when trying to break his ankle is a bit concerned about my team's gym routine. But alas, 3-1, we're still comfortable. Second half we come forward. Helder Costa, as I said, made an absolute miracle of a recovery. And oh my God, what a ball, what a finish. Captain Jack Harrison, not really the captain, but you know what I mean. absolutely thunderbolts it past Hugo's weak limp wrists, runs to the Tottenham fans and celebrates in front of them like the mad lad he is. We are in dreamland. Leeds fans, you must have forgiven me for being an absolute bellend of human being by now. So if so, please leave a like, because, you know, my ego kind of needs it. The Quack Attack soon takes over Beelzebub for the most popular sport in football. Jack Harrison, the boy in absolute dreamland, playing for his hero and performing for him too. But you know what that means, boys. You know what that means it's time for. It's the human victory cigar, but not just that. Tottenham fans look away now because Party Martinelli and Bukayo Saka are about to enter the field for the first time. And when they enter, believe me, it's fucking danger time. And danger time it would be. Captain Planet himself plays an absolute pinger out wide. Gabby cuts in, past 1, past 2, past 3, 4, 5, runs past Nan in the corner shop just for a couple extra laps. And guess what? It's fucking party time, lads. Play the samba music. I don't even need to commentate. I'm just doing it for my ego at this point. Or either that one out of the back of your necks or whatever they bloody say. That might be a little bit racist, but French tuners are still out on TV. I'm sure I can get away with it. For the next 20 seconds, I'm just going to stop commentating and let you lot enjoy how the top defence absolutely shat themselves. Who says FIFA will be listed? Son comes forward yet again, Baguette Buffon, with his pure French masculinity, something I thought I would never say. Cheers lad, Son's crying. But you know what guys, I should probably stop playing out of the back at this point because all it does is punch me in the face. Of all people to score, Musa bloody Sissoko. I'm not being funny, but he could get a buy one discount coupon for a brothel and still probably misfire. We've all seen Virgil van Dijk absolutely dad dick him. This guy has more nosebleeds than someone who goes round 12 for fucking Anthony Joshua. But I guess this is FIFA. So Sissoko, Mora, I guess at least they've given us Son being shite. That's something, I'm going to learn my lesson and be quiet for once. I'm sure you'll be grateful for that. But you know, that's not going to stop me being an absolute cocky piece of crap. El Idolo flicks like his FIFA street. Guess Lloris's wrists were stronger this time. Tottenham come forward absolutely desperate for a consolation, and a consolation
You just got Kane! You just got Kane!
Højbjerg. I conceded a goal to Højbjerg. In this game alone, I've conceded a goal from the halfway line and a goal to Højbjerg and Sissoko. I'm very scared about how bad my centre-backs are at this point. Like, I've seen bad defences, I'm an Arsenal fan. I've seen Senderos play for a full season. But my god. Thankfully though, someone finally changes my defensive diapers and we hang on for the 3 points. Rodrigo, showing Harry Kane exactly what a striker looks like. Bamford, showing Harry Kane exactly what the centre forward looks like. Absolutely schooling the boys. The front three, as I've been saying for how long now, absolutely outstanding. But both, unfortunately and fortunately, there'll be no time to celebrate. I'd have to quickly hop into the quadcopter because 2 youngsters came up on our radar, and you know me boys, when the white van pulls up, I can't miss out. Michael Elise from Reading. Anyone who's watched anything about the Championship this season knows all about the youngster. Absolute baller. Hans Masenkoha. Get used to that one because I'm going to be absolutely rinsing it. 2 absolute ballers joining the club. Great depth for the season and hopefully they can grow into the team. But aren't you lot lucky? Quacker's gifting you 2 games in 1 episode? Oh, he must be feeling charitable today. So we go to the better half of North London. similar defence, but Alien comes in for his first game of the season. Klitsch comes back. Dallas was good, but we need a bit more energy in that midfield. Saka, obviously the star of the show. All the fuss about him, Martinelli and Alien absolutely in the mud, getting ignored like they didn't even play for Arsenal. I guess Alien technically didn't, but anyway. Saka hoping to come back though, to cause his team some problems. Martinelli to prove they actually should have cared about him. Arsenal with their usual lineup, except for some reason dropping half their squad. Yes, that was not Cimarron. Yes, get used to it. Imagine playing Joe Willock, Reece Nelson and Josef Martinez, no offence Americans, leave me alone, against this mighty team. No Aubameyang, no Lacazette. I mean, for God's sake, not even Ozil, he was still here at this. Early on, an absolutely piff ball into the box, but Bundia's peanut head skims it wide. The guy's got a pretty dense head, but it's not quite fridge enough to get that one in. But we come forward again. Martinelli absolutely torching Bellerin down the right. What a ball! Pig fucker! He sliced it wide, but we are on the march, and composed we were. Martinelli plays a beautiful ball. Rodgers lets Murray taste the rainbow. I genuinely have no words to describe just how good that goal was. I'm gonna have to go for some outside sources just to describe how saucy that was.
Replay for that goal there.
Now that, lads, is what you call a game breaker. Arsenal finally start to create something, but Pepe shows, as usual, you could probably get better value in the Sports Direct than him. Bottles it in front of the Baguette Buffon, we come out. But as usual, that's where the issue lies. We come out, it goes wrong, Arsenal get a chance, Arsenal equalise, I need to learn to pass. At this point, my life is literally just existing for pain. I'm pretty convinced it was offside anyway, but the refs despise us, so we come forward again. Oh wait, us? I meant Martinez absolutely skins me, but Ben White with a heroic tackle, Baguette Buffon with one save, with another, absolute keeper, onion bag protected, gets it out and brings an end to the half. So boys, for the first time we go into a half level, how will we react? Well, it's going to be a bad lot, but Baguette Buffon stands up. Baguette Buffon does what only he can. You know what that means, it's time to get the experience on. Saka, Martinelli, I'm sorry boys, get out there. And here's how you know I was desperate. I would risk the Torres rage and actually sub Patty B off. Tyler Robert, enter the fray, make yourself a legend son. Believe me, you score this one, you'll be getting a statue right next to me. Thankfully for us, Arsenal slide the result in corner wide, but I've got to be honest, I do not know how long we can survive this onslaught. We're going to need a hero of some sort. But it can't just be a hero of Leeds, it can't even just be a hero of England. I think we need a hero of the planet. And luckily for us, someone told Calvin that Arsenal don't sort their recyclables, and that meant for them, the end was nigh.
Captain Planet! Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. He's our power magnified, and he's fighting on the planet's side. Captain Planet.
Nothing to be seen, nothing except the absolute captain of vegans, Captain Planet, Calvin Phillips. Beautiful goal, 2-1 to the Leeds. Coil. But don't worry, we do not stop there. Emi Bundia, El Jefe, through on goal, and Leno is going to be feeling salty about that one. What a chip, what composure. At this point, I'm going to have to think of a new nickname for him, because Jaguars just don't represent the king of the jungle that he is. El Tigre's taken, so I'm going to go for El Nuevo Diablo, the new devil, absolutely striking fear into defences everywhere. Emiliano, Bundia. But as usual, our defence, they fall asleep. Arsenal get a consolation. That's 7 goals conceded in 3 games now. It's not ideal. I guess it's a good thing we've also scored 12 in that time period. Aubameyang gets the consolation. Thankfully though, with the threat of soggy biscuit hanging over the defence's head if they concede another one, they hung on. If you don't know what that is, do not Google search it, because I don't need to be responsible for that sort of trauma. Our defensive shape somehow more wayward than Aubameyang's hairline. Sorry Albert, I do love you, but it has to be said. But anyway, Leeds United celebrate a huge win, 9 points out of 9. Rodrigo absolutely bagging. Bamford looking as threatening as ever. But it's time for the interval, the Carabao Cup. The cup, literally, only Man City fans give a shit about at this point. We've got Bristol Rovers, that should be a piece of piss. Dropping the youth out. And as expected, we lost apparently. Well, how many players can you release at once again? Please remind me at some point. I despise Sam Greenwood now, because if you can't score against fucking Bristol Rovers, I don't think you're going to lose in this league. But anyway, we go up to South London, to the ends, get through the road, man, get through Peckham. It's time for Crystal Palace, the lesser side of London. I can say this sort of thing because I'm literally from there. You lot though, any of you insult Crystal Palace in the comments, and I will send the Mandan down to shank you all. You all get wet, so leave it out. Crystal Palace Leeds. Who cares about the lineups? Let's get into it. El Jefe through early. Must be. He's feeling himself. Guit is feeling sore and he's playing the bar. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come, because if these boys can't finish, then we are fucked, because our defence sure as hell can't keep a clean sheet. But anything Kinder Bueno can do, Helder can do better now. That's one salty boy. London is getting Bovril tonight, boys. Raise your Yorkshires, because it is the Fancy Duns 1, the South East London Pagans 0. Get in there. This is my favourite part though. Running up to the Palace fans, letting them know that the boys are in for it, letting the old fat bald frat that's always there know he needs to put a bloody shirt on. Roy fuming, Costa pumping it up. Gotta be said, the miracle man himself somehow recovered from a brain aneurysm in 1 week. He earned that one. But Palace come forward, bats, and he does more damage in one finish than a bat has in the entire history of the world. My hat is firmly in my mouth. Yes, I said hat and not foot, because I'm not a gross bastard with a foot fetish. Get over yourself, lads. The Palace fans raise their shanks in the air. Meslier quickly goes from the baguette buffon to the baguette buffoon. It's 1-1. Leeds are sad. Cheers, mate. Rodrigo's crying. But we do not stop. Kick off, quick start, Leeds ball, quack attack. We don't call it a counter. We keep coming. Great 1-2. Bamford through. Pigs, you. Okay, thank fuck. Helder Costa, yet again. Aneurysm victims everywhere. Here's your hero. Stand and be counted for, because you have a new icon to look up to. Bamford nearly bottles it. Pigs will be feeling safe. They've breathed a sigh of relief after that one. But Helder Costa, the absolute hero, the absolute Donny Don himself, top bins, leaves Palace fans feeling like the guy who can't even get the most butters girl in South London to go home with him. Yes, I'm talking about myself. But who really needs girls? I've got FIFA, I'm bang normal difficulty, and just as I think we're doing alright, as with the Bundia disallowed goal, the refs screw us over. The softest of free kicks, and I mean soft like charming. And we know what happens when the CPU gets free kicks on this game, so I guess it's going to be 2-2 for fuck's sake. All our hard work immediately lost. But he's actually bottled it. That is basically a penalty for them, and he's bottled it. Quick start to the second half, and my god, Bundia, what a ball. And even better, Rodrigo actually scores on his right. He is showing everyone that if you believe hard enough, you can achieve anything. Because if this man can score on that right foot of his, truly, truly, I can get a match on Tinder. And I won't need to, no, I won't need Tinder. But anyway, what a ball for Bundia, what a finish, 3-1. I'd like to say that's the game wrapped up, but it's not us that aren't finished, it's fucking Palace. Their defence is in disarray. Rodrigo gets through again, this time on his left, and if his right was in doubt, his left never is. Absolutely smashes it through Greater. That's 4-1. The boy's on fire, and he ain't planning on cooling down anytime soon. As is appropriate, we send the left back on because the only left back on the pitch is Palace defence in the changing room. Palace fans in tears, going home to cry for their marges. Backers in absolute dream world. He came back to his hometown and did what South Londoners do best. We robbed, we hustled, we got the 3 points. Rodrigo, 6 in 5. What an absolute baller. But wait, oh wait boys, because the samba music's still flowing. Rodrigo's still going. Did I say 6 in 5? Because I meant 7. What a whip from Costa on Rodrigo's left. Creator, absolutely no chance. It is 5. I am in heaven. Someone get Palace out of here, because they are not going to be able to recover from this battering. Zaha has already called Everton, begged them to cough up the 8 million. They told him he wasn't worth 2p in a Fred at this point. And just like that, as the game comes to the end, so does the episode. Boys, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you watched it all the way through especially, it does mean the world to me. Have a good one, and as usual, run the propaganda.